um, this is my answers to the case study given. MedSync 2.0 when the plan meets reality. For question number one, I think it was at first it was a good choice to have um, waterfall, and this is for the onset because there was no other choice anyway. But I would say that hybrid would be the best. Um, that would be my answer to the issues that they were having, simply because there was a lot of changes in terms of the API, and that would cause some delays. And it would have been better to have uh, it hybrid instead of waterfall. So the benefits of waterfall gives a clear plan and complete documentation, which is a feature of a waterfall, and that is important for healthcare. Also, everyone would know about the reality of the project, scope, budget, and the timeline. Everyone would be in one page, the same page. Next is the waterfall weakness. Um, it would be on the side of the API, the vendor, the contractor, and that is something that we don't have any hold on, and this could, in effect, also the problem would be that rules may change in terms of accessibility, and this is a risk that we need to really uh, be focusing on reviewing and updating our process um, uh, many times during the project. So another one is that, yeah, delays found as the project moves forward. For Scrum, the benefits that it could this process, this methodology can help find problems earlier in the project because of regular testing and feedback. And also, it would be clear. It would have made it easier to adjust because of the events that happens in a Scrum or an Agile, um, easier because um, the problems can be discussed and addressed. Scrum risk, the time of it would be time constraint for stakeholders who may not have a lot of time because they would be invited to these types of events like the retrospective to get their thoughts on the project updates, and that the team would really have to do a lot of documentation and a lot of effort. With the mid-project switch, um, I would say not to transition really to full Scrum, but still have the hybrid approach. And I would say that we keep the project planning, budget approval, compliance, documentation, architecture design, and final regulatory approval. Keep that with waterfall, which is actually a good thing to do. But for the rest, like software development, user improvement, interface improvement, API integration, telehealth features, AI module development and testing, and bug fixes, it be done using Agile or Scrum. Lastly, I would suggest that Carlos send this email, which is our project has experienced several unexpected challenges that had affected the budget, schedule, and project scope. The Epic Link AI change, the new accessibility rules were introduced, and delays from one of our contractors were discovered. The issue have made our original schedule unrealistic. Although this is disappointing, We now have a clear understanding of the situation. Our priority is to protect patient safety, meet government requirements, and complete the project successfully. We are evaluating recovery options and will recommend the best plan that balances cost, schedule, and quality. So Annika done um, should have reported on these things, such as completed features, current problems and risk, remaining work, changes in project priorities, and demonstration did demonstration of working software. Instead of having to wait for 9 months, she should have been doing this regularly so as to give the stakeholders information updates on the status of the project, which probably was the cause of a lot of heartburn among um, our stakeholders. So that's it, and I thank you for your time.